See, a bitch got more coins than the game room, so we ain't never hating in the shade room. See, I keep my sons in the playroom, so me and you ain't never in the same room.
What's up, YouTube? It's that's Nicole, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a closure sew-in tutorial. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I did this, then please stay watching.
When it's the rhythm, I know. Don't touch my crown.
So today's video was sponsored by StemaHair.com. Yeah, they contacted me and they sent me this hair, so I decided to do a sew-in tutorial on my little sister with the hair instead of making a wig. And yeah, this is just how the packaging came. It's very nice, and it just has all of their contact information on the front, the sides, and the back. So yeah, this hair was very silky. I was very impressed by the quality and the texture of the hair. It was very smooth and flowy, and at this point my little sister has had this in her hair for about 2.5 weeks now. We done been swimming, all of that, and the hair is still holding up, so I can vouch for this hair. This was some really good quality hair. So this is just how the hair looked coming out of the package. That's just how much hair it had in a that came in a bundle. I will put all the hair details and how you can contact them and all of that in the description bar. But yeah, this is just how the hair looked it, and yeah, like I said, it was very, very silky. What you say to me? 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 So I did end up receiving a 24, a 22, and a 20. And I believe I received either a 20 or a 18-inch closure. I will put the correct details in the description box below. So yeah, I used every single bundle on her hair, and that's just how the closure came. You just want to cut that little extra piece of mesh off, but yeah.
I tried to change it with my hair.
So I did braid her hair off camera. This is just the braid pattern I used, and I left that little piece of hair out that you see at the top because she wanted a more natural look. I sometimes do the closures with no hair left out, or I'll leave just a pinch out just for a little more naturalness. But yeah. You do not have to stretch the net over your client's face like that. I just did it because I was messing with my sister this day. But yeah, I'm just gonna add a net to her hair before I sew the hair in. I use a net especially on my shorter hair clients because it'll just make the sew-in last much longer rather than if I just braided it with if I just sewed it in without the net.
Well, it's like cranes in the sky. Sometimes I don't wanna feel those butterflies.
So yeah, you're just gonna want to sew that all around your client's head, and once you're done sewing, you're gonna cut the extra pieces off. Closure after I cut the extra pieces off. I did not have time to bleach her closure this day, so I'm going to do the alternative, which is the foundation, and it works just as fine as the bleach. So basically you're just going to take a foundation color that matches closest to your client's skin, and you're just going to pat the foundation on there like so. It's much easier and much less time consuming than if you would have bleached it. And plus sometimes the bleach messes up the closure. It causes it to shed faster than normal. So yeah, and that's just how it'll look.
Don't touch my soul, no, no.
Okay, so going into sewing the closure onto your client's head, I am gonna take the needle and I'm gonna make a knot on each side, basically to hold it. Once I'm making the first knot, I'm gonna have my client hold the opposite side of her closure, and as you can see, I'm just going in with my sewing needle and I'm just knotting it. And I'm gonna take a separate needle on the other side and I'm gonna do the same thing that I'm doing on this side.
Don't understand what it means to me, where it chose to go, where it meant to know. And they don't understand what it means to me, where it chose to go, where it meant to know. You know this every smile she rolled around, I give it time, but this every smile. You know this every smile she rolled around, I give it time, but this.
So now we're going to proceed to sew down the first half of the closure. I just parted the closure like so because that's where the first braid is, and I'm going to take my needle and sew through that braid. Now I'm sewing this way first. I really can't explain it, but I'm going to try to explain the best way I can. So I'm taking my closure and I'm sewing back and forth this way. But then, as you can see, I start to change the way that I sew once I get toward the middle. So I go forward and then I go backwards with my needle and thread. And I'm doing this because once I start to sew this way, you cannot see the thread. You can barely see the thread. So you'll still be able to part your closure any way you would like. After I'm done sewing the closure to the braid, I just threaded the needle to the bottom of the closure, as you can see. And then I'm going to take the needle back through the closure, and then I'm going to knot it. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I just did on this side on the other side.
I read my credit card below. Thought a new dress would make it better. I tried to work it away, but that just made me even sadder. I tried to keep myself busy. I've been around in circles, think I make myself dizzy. I slapped it away, I sexed it away, I read it
Now I'm going to take the closure and I'm stretching it throughout her head, and I'm going to knot it one time in the back, and I'm going to do the same with the other side just to hold it in place while I sew the closure down, because you don't want your closure to be lumpy or bumpy or none of that. You're trying to get it as flat as possible. And now, as you can see, I am just proceeding to sew this side down.
when it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul, no, no. When it's the rhythm I know. Don't touch my crown. This is the vision I've found. Don't touch what's there. When it's the feeling I wear, they don't understand what it means to me.
And this is just how the culture turned out.
Meant to know, and they don't understand.
So once it's time to sew in the first track, I'm just taking my needle and I'm sticking it through, and then I'm going to take it through again, and that time I'm going to knot it, wrap the thread around the needle 3 times, and then pull it. And yeah, I'm just going to begin to sew like normal, except when I come to an end of a braid, I'm going to knot it again. And yeah, the way that I'm sewing is I'm sticking the needle through, and then I'm sticking it through the thread 1 time, if you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, you kind of just have to watch.
What you say to me? 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 What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say to me? What you say to me? I tried to drink it away.
So it's really hard for me to explain everything. I have 2 tutorials like this on my channel, so I will link them below if you want a more detailed way of how I'm sewing. But I'm sorry for the choppy videos. I don't know what was going on with my camera that day, but it only got certain pieces. But basically, I am doing a flip over method, and once I come to the end where I'm getting ready to flip the hair over, I do knot it, and then I flip the track and I knot it again, and then I begin to sew like normal.
I try to keep myself busy. I've been around in circles, think I make myself dizzy. I slapped it away, I sexed it away, I read it
Coming to the end of the first neck, I'm talking about neck, the first track, I'm just gonna take my needle and I'm gonna stick it through the track, and then I'm gonna knot it. So after I knot it, if the needle is still long enough, I am gonna be able to continue with another bundle by just sticking the track through the needle and then continuing like normal. But this is the end of the first bundle, and I went ahead and sewed in the second bundle off camera also. So yeah, all we have is the last bundle, and yeah, as you can see, it's very flat and neat.
my hair, when it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul, no, no. When it's the rhythm I know. Don't touch my crown. This is the vision I've found. Don't touch what's there. When it's the feeling I wear. They don't understand what it means to me, where it chose to go, where it meant to know. And they don't understand what it means to me, where it chose to go, where it meant to know. You know this every smile she rolled around, I give it time, but this every smile. You know this every smile she rolled around, I give it time, but this here is mine. What you say to me? 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 What you say to me?
So after that long process, I am finally done with her sewing, and now I'm just kind of like brushing it out and trying to show y'all how flat the sewing is. So yeah.
I tried to drink it away. I tried to put away.
So now moving on to the closure, I'm just going to press out her closure. That is the secret to a flat natural closure. Press it out. I promise you, you won't regret it. But yeah, I'm just gonna press it out to get it as flat as possible, and I'm also gonna press out that little piece of hair that I left out. And now I'm just gonna flat on the hair. The hair was really silky smooth. Like, you can see how silky the hair actually was in this little clip. But yeah, I'm just gonna flat iron the hair to make sure it's super silked out. And yeah. I'm just gonna take the mousse to you know, that little hairs that be sticking up on the top. I'm just taking the mousse to make sure those don't try to ruin it. And then I'm gonna take some beeswax and I'm gonna swoop her leave out to make it look more natural.
Sometimes I don't wanna feel those butterflies. Well, it's like cranes in the sky. Sometimes I don't wanna feel those.
This part was not needed. It was more like an option, but I'm just taking some powder foundation and I'm just laying that on her closure just so it'll have more of an realistic look. But like I said, it really wasn't needed. It was really unnecessary. So this is just how her hair turned out. I was really in love with it. She was really in love with it. So yeah, thank you stemahair.com for sending me this hair. This was for her birthday. So yeah, I might come back with another tutorial and kind of like an update on how the hair is doing. Maybe like a curling tutorial. I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really hope I was able to help someone out today. And yeah, if you did enjoy this tutorial, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to subscribe before you leave and smash that bell so you get a notification every time I upload. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.